Hello everybody and welcome back to the CLEN channel where we play a game and talk about anything MMA related. Today what we're going to be talking about is we just might know Conor McGregor's next fight, and that is because of the recent announcement, or it seems like the fight's just about done. It's in the works. Dustin Poirier versus Michael Chandler. Both fighters are talking about having the fight, and it seems like it's going to be in MSG around November. Maybe in Chandler, if you get what Chandler wants, it's in December. So regardless, the fight's happening about the end of the year. When did Conor McGregor say he was going to come back? How does this all tie into Conor McGregor though? Because Conor McGregor was obviously going to come back and fight one of these two. Take a look at who Conor McGregor was going to come back and fight. It was Dustin Poirier. Obviously, look at the promo he cut when he broke his leg in the last fight. The last thing he said, I believe, was like, "This is not over." And it was either that or Michael Chandler, who Michael Chandler has been very outspoken about wanting to fight Conor McGregor. And it's very important to notice that Conor McGregor only wants to fight big fights, money fights, and maybe at this point of his career, I'm still doubting this, but people say like McGregor will only take fights that are like in his favor to win, or he's most likely to win. A lot of people were talking about that because of the Cowboy fight, but the rest of Conor McGregor's career doesn't really say that's the case. Look, he took on Khabib, he took on Dustin Poirier twice. History just dictates that's not the case. However, I do think it's more likely that he wants a big fight. So Conor McGregor he was either going to fight Dustin Poirier, Michael Chandler, or Nate Diaz. All of them are booked up now. And if you want to talk about Conor McGregor coming back, he said he wanted to come back. At first, there were talks around September. Now it's talks around the end of the year. Now he's filming a movie, so God knows when that's going to be. God knows when he's going to come back. It's probably sometime next year. And if you think that they're going to wait for the winner of Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler, I doubt that's the case, because if you don't think that those two are going to kick their teeth in and they're going to be out for like 6 months, I don't know what to tell you. They are going to be out for a long time, both of them. After that, plus, if either of those two win, I don't know about Dustin. Yeah, maybe Dustin. I was thinking both of them because both of them want to get back to the title, but Dustin lost it twice. So does Dustin really deserve a title shot if they win this fight? Maybe they'll give him Conor McGregor next. Regardless, both those guys I can see sitting out and saying, I want to fight for the title. Michael Chandler, I think he'd be more down for anything, but Dustin Poirier for sure, I believe he'd like go back to the title. The only thing that gets in the way of that is, does Dustin Poirier want that giant payday for Conor McGregor again, or does he want the title? I feel like he will sit back and go for the title. The point of all this is the big three fighters are occupied now. Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier, Nate Diaz. Who does that leave in the lightweight division? You're not going to find Conor McGregor fighting anyone like Beneil Dariush or Gamrot, like either of those two fighters, or anyone really. Maybe Tony Ferguson, but now there's talks of Tony Ferguson fighting Dan Hooker, so that's probably off the table too. So where does that leave 170? Who's he going to fight at 170? He's not going to fight Kamaru Usman. He's not going to fight Colby Covington, Leon Edwards. He's not going to fight anyone at the top of the division. Gilbert Burns, Hamzat Chimaev. They're all going to steamroll him. They're bad matchups. Who is sitting out though? Who is sitting out and probably not going to take a fight with Gilbert Burns because he's also looking for a big payday? I think it's finally time that we see Conor McGregor fight Jorge Masvidal. We've been talking about this fight for years now, especially since the BMF title. Honestly, if you want to bring back the BMF, I think this is a point where you can actually do it with Conor McGregor versus Masvidal. Imagine Nate Diaz not being part of that, right? They want, with the controversy and how it ended, he was probably going to lose the fight anyways, but regardless, that's not what we're talking about. Like, I can really see this being an event they put on. Main event, pay-per-view, McGregor, Masvidal is going to be trash talk. The BMF is back on the line. I can really see this being a big thing if Conor McGregor wants to go back to 172, because God knows how much it would be a problem for him to cut weight at this point, and who knows about his motivation to make 155 again. You know, there's a lot of factors, there's a lot of things that we don't know going into Conor McGregor. Now, what about his leg? Is his legs okay? He's probably not going to want to get taken down, so Jorge Masvidal just fits in right there, and I feel like that's going to be Conor McGregor's next fight. I would love to know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching this video.